Welcome back to my Build a City challenge for The Sims 2, and we are already here at the end of the summer rotation, the first one at least, and we will be ending it off with Hirotaka. So when we last left off with Hirotaka, where I not only somehow managed to completely mute my mic and not realize it until I was editing, he was also the one that thankfully, so to speak, unlocked the burglar alarms for us by, well, being robbed. So he currently has no chair, he also doesn't have his working bench, but fortunately there was insurance on that. SimCity has already paid that out, so we can gladly just get that for him again. So, there you have it, and he wants to reach creativity level 1. He still wants to study about parenting, sweet as that is, of course, I remember. But he doesn't have a bookcase, and we don't really have any way to get a bookcase right now. So I want to first do him a favor. He had the wand before, but he doesn't have it right now. Of buying him the burglar alarm that he so desperately wanted, if not needed. But thankfully, he can get it now. So pay for that. He wants to ask someone on a date, he wants to slow dance with someone, he wants to dine out with someone. Well, those are probably going to change by the time he gets back home. So first I think I'm gonna have to have him restock his inventory with some furniture. And I also think I'm overall going to change what furniture he has available because given what we're going to be having in the autumn rotation, for example, Hannah is most likely going to turn into a child, as will the twins, probably. So it's always good to have stuff available for them before we get to that point. Alright, Hirotaka is back. I sold, so the burglar alarm is installed. I sold some of the things that he had in his inventory to make a bit of money so that he can build, let's see, what can you build? You want, build a chair. Build a chair because you're missing one as well as are Lucas and Meredith. So, better get that done. So that can be bought and then replaced. Slash, maybe I'm gonna add some very cheap chairs that he sells. Not made out of the wood from the island itself, but just something that's available in case of those that don't want to have the high quality wood furniture that this place offers. Alright, go quick shower and then have some leftovers. And then, even if it's raining, I might send him to a store. I'm thinking of maybe doing similar to him than I did with Gina, where I took out a loan so that I could build a proper store. But I'm not quite at the point of thinking that I'm going to be doing that. Then again, it is thunderstorming, so maybe it would be a good idea. But at the very least, it can wait until tomorrow if I decide to do that. I forgot how miserable his place rather looked. Restock that. And then let me add... where it is. There it is. Let me add that. Put it up on expensive. 350 for one of those. Wow. You know what? I'm gonna do what I said. Wholesale and bring out one of these. Alright, the potential first customer. Hello, Lucas. It is nice to see you. Would you be interested in buying a chair? I have heard that you are rather lacking right now. I know that you have one, but your household is a bit bigger than one, so perhaps you would be interested. I am intentionally showing you the cheaper one. You're only browsing. Alright. Don't yell at your customers for deciding to not spend money. It is not a good business practice. Alright, the business is now rank 2. It's not really much of a point in putting a wholesale discount for Hirotaka because he generally doesn't need it because most of the stuff that he sells are things that he created himself. So similar to Lucas, there's not really much restocking that you have to do. But I am going to be adding more buy mode furniture, so to speak, so it might actually be good. But at the same time, no, I'll get the discount. William already is. Everyone's just. Thank goodness I'm not selling pillows right now. Otherwise, I would be destroying the furniture and the merchandise. Anyway, that's the second end table, and I think I am out of end tables to restock that, so you want to buy both of them. That would be the third end table that you're buying right now, but if you really want end tables that badly... Ooh, thank you, William, giving us a sale worth 670 simoleons. It's almost 6 p.m., so I'm going to close the business. I can't restock these two because I don't have any end tables on my person right now. So I'll just send him home, and then perhaps we can take the next day for restocking inventory as well as maybe taking out a loan to make this a bit of a shack. Yeah, get out of the toilet, Kevin. Mid-bowel movement, do it. Alright, welcome home. Have a TV dinner. And since you don't have to restock the store right now, just use the chair yourself. Nothing shows how good of a quality of furniture do you produce by using it yourself. It also shows that not only do you stand by your product, but you also enjoy what you make. Don't. For a second there I thought he was going to start a fire. Because it was too busy standing and staring, looking outside at the beautiful ocean as it is, but still. I mean, in my personal Build a City challenge, I've already had a cooking fire, which I haven't had here so far. And I've also had a burglar that set fire to things. And fortunately, also a burglar that was stopped by the burglar alarm because they didn't manage to actually turn it off or anything. So I'm rather happy about that. Make a... No, you want to go to bed? No, you just want to relax. Don't go here. Make a... Where is it? Make a chair. Just one thing and then you can go back to bed and properly fix your comfort. Alright, he is up. He wants to do some jump roping. He still wants to buy a bookcase. I'm sorry, dude, I really would love to. I would very much also love to have you study parenting, but those things are just not available right now. And as you can see, I also added the loan jar onto his counter so that we can take care of that later. But for now, we're just focused on taking care of him a little bit, and he has to make a few end tables because we really need to restock those. And then I already am thinking about what buy mode furniture I could add into a store. I know that in my personal Build a City challenge, I have an appliance store. Sorry about that. I have an appliance store where it sells like burglar alarms now that they were unlocked. They also sell things like... I really suggest you don't sneak around like that because, you know, the last Sims that I've met that snuck around like that, I smited them several times. And so that store sells stoves, sells a TV, sells the burglar alarm, you know, electronic appliances. But several of them, of the Sim customers now, come in and they want to buy an arcade machine, which I do not have available in that one yet. It's not that the arcade machines have to be unlocked, it's just I decided to not add one as one of the things that are being sold there. I know that I said about the genie wishes I'm not sure what to do, especially for Ellie. But considering that this is Hirotaka and his main aspiration is fortune, I do think I want to rub the lamp and pick the money option. Of course, I don't know if rubbing the lamp with high or low aspiration meters is good. I rarely ever used the lamp, so this will be exciting. Summoning a genie in the middle of a thunderstorm. I am an all-powerful genie with the fabric of the universe at my command. I will grant you 3 wishes. Wish, give me wealth. Your wish is granted. Get money! Oh my god, 10,000? Okay. Dismiss him, please. That is great. Oh, he's gonna booty call someone. Alright. I got so much money, I'm just gonna booty call someone now because screw you, I have money! Alright, those 2 are done. And as you can maybe see, I also removed the loan jar because since the genie gave me 10,000 simoleons, I don't think I need to take a loan jar out to, What do you mean collect wealth? What the? It's coming back? Is that another 10,000? No, that's only 7,000. Alright. I suppose that, you know, like I said, it takes care of the whole having to take out a loan. So, say goodbye to Naomi for now. I will have her over again some other time. Then walk to your store and we can make a nice, proper store for you to be protected from the elements. And this is what his store now looks like. So he now sells a bed, a single bed to be precise, the 2 chairs from before. He's currently restocking the end table. He adds some curtains because that's also still furniture, albeit decorative. He has a proper bathroom. He sells a tiny desk and a dresser now. And there's still a room to put several little decorations into the store, or the shelves here for the store. He also sells a regular kitchen counter because some of them could really use an extra one. And Josh, how do you like the new place? Not very entertaining, huh? He wants to reach level 3 with his business. I'm actually really tempted to make that. I don't know, how close are we? 4 of them. You know what? I'll lock it in. Josh! That is gonna be... Seriously? And you're the one that, you know... Fight. Slap him. Slap her. I don't know. Him. Seems to be him. Either way, do it! That's the one that specifically stole from Hirotaka, so... Where's the... No, I'm not gonna apologize. You apologize for stealing my crap! Especially the tool that I needed to do my business. Alright, he left. I scared him off. I'm a bit disappointed that we didn't make enough enmity in time to get rid of him entirely, like by fighting him. Gina, what are you looking for? 1 second, I need to go to the toilet and not wash my hands after. So, no touching. I know the store is a bit small, with the whole thing about, you know, only being 6x6 or 6x7. Restock that and restock that. Offer at average. Is William? No, William looked like he got chubby, but no, he seems fine right now. Excuse me, Gina, he learned how to do hard sail. Good. Not that that seems to really help. They always go up and it gives you the ding that they're gonna take it, and then they fall back down to the middle. Anyway, thank you for your purchases. Hard sell. See if it works. Alright, he made it to rank 3 already. Get a rank 4 business. He has 13,000 right now, almost 14,000. So I don't think the cash price is going to be very helpful. But given what I plan to do with him, at the very least in the next rotation, more money would probably be helpful to have. So I will grab that. So restock the desk. Of course, creating the store like this before doing what I plan to do with him in the next rotation is a bit of an odd choice, but I think it will work out just fine. And then close the business because those 4 are just here to play kicky ball, they're not buying anything. Although I would really suggest Meredith and Lucas buy a bed for Hannah. Right, he's back and he wants to collect wealth again. How often does this happen? I mean, this would be the 3rd time. I hope that's, you know, 3 times the charm and done. You again? Stealing my newspaper, sure. And that one owes 4,000. Rice aubergine. I know that one of the foods I got, I noticed in my personal Build a City challenge that it gave me a bit of an issue now. I will greet you. I suggest it would be a bad idea, though. No, he's just fine with kicking over the bin. And it's the next morning for him. You want to buy a car. Well, those are not available right now. And I just remembered what I was actually saying to begin with, and then forgot. In my personal Build a City challenge, I noticed that one of the foods I had, one of the custom foods, was giving me suddenly some issues, like they were cooking it just fine, they started eating it, and then they glitched out and stopped eating it, and they tried that a few times and just kept doing it, so just in case I removed it, just to be on the safe side. Oh no, you have cockroaches. I thought so when it was giving me that picture-in-picture thing. Also, I'm already feeling all itchy and scratchy, so sorry if anyone feels like that too. Dispose of them. Dispose of the corpses. We do not need a family reunion for the funeral. Have some sandwiches with vegetables.
Wabble.
It's odd that that one gave me issues because I'm pretty sure the custom foods that I have are all by the same person, so I don't know what the problem was there suddenly. But as long as it doesn't cause game corrupting or breaking glitches, it should be fine. So eat that, and I know, cockroaches, it sucks. Then you should start making, let's see. I've made mirrors before in my personal Build a City challenge. They are 2 tiles wide, and there was a weird thing where it said, even though my woodworker had more than one of the mirrors in his inventory and he had to restock it, oh yeah, he doesn't have anything like that in his inventory. But when he was AI controlled, he restocked it just fine, so I don't know what the heck is going on there. Make some more chairs. Alright, that should give him 4 chairs in his inventory, so take a shower. Hello, Alikra. Oh. Yeah, in my personal Build a City challenge, I decided to alter the rules a bit so that everything is a bit slower. For example, every household is allowed to dig 1 hole per rotation / per season. And also I made it so that I can get 1 new sim in because of the community lot that I start off with, like the park here, and then I get 1 sim for every 5 new community lots that I build. So I'm in the summer rotation there now, and I only had 1 new sim because I have only 3 new community lots right now. I have a 4th run right now, the nightclub, which if you're on my Twitter you have seen the picture of, and it is the best nightclub that you have ever seen. And I already have something prepped, but it's not officially there yet because it's not owned by any of the people living there. Simply because it's not the turn of the one that is supposed to own it, so I officially don't consider it there. Alright, your comfort's looking up again. Make a... Ranger Stanley? What is that? Do I want to know? I don't know. Make one, just so we can see what it's like. Maybe you can sell it for a lot of money. It already cost 375 simoleon to make it, so it had better be something worthwhile. Wait, is that a guitar? I somehow dimly remember Katie's woodworker was able to create a guitar. Maybe that's what the Wrangler Stanley is, or maybe that's just something else entirely and I'm misremembering completely. Wrangler Stanley is a... It looks like a... Wrangler Stanley jackalope sculpture. Holy bills, that's big. And it sells for 1,500? 1,500. Maybe if we eventually have a larger furniture store, maybe then I will build a few of those and see if anyone wants to buy them. Though I suppose by the time we have Sims that are willing to pay 1,500 or more for a statue like that, they're probably going to be the rich ones that have like mansions and they have a room full of nothing but sculptures of that thing. You again! Great. Yeah, screw you for kicking my bin over, I don't care. I'm gonna greet you, and then I'm gonna fight you. Fight, slap. I'm gonna fight you over and over until we can actually fight and get into a brawl. Oh, he's getting ready. Knuckles cracking and everything. Congratulations, you won! Okay, now you can leave. That felt good. Anyway, pick that up before you get cockroaches again. But this is the second time that we have had cockroaches appearing in a household, which, according to my unlocking conditions, means if it happens one more time, we do officially unlock exterminators as a service for the island. So, that's an upside? Oh my god, he's chatting with William and their relationship is actually positive. It's at 25. At 32, hey, not bad. He's close to becoming friends and best friends with one of his sons. He's not that interacted with Haru much, but I'm sure we can fix that eventually. Oh, seriously? Ugh. At least the burglar alarm is doing what I want it to. Who is it? Opal Midlock. Must be one of Joss's colleagues. By the way, it's not the burglar that we just fought ourselves. It's a different one. I'm pretty sure it's the one that that stole from Meredith and Lucas. You can do it! Also, can I just say, this is the 4th burglar that I have had happen. What the heck? So many burglars! I don't remember ever seeing that many when I didn't do rotational play. Let me help you. Okay, that's a different one. That's the one that I fought. But still, he deserves it. Beaten by a burglar? Now I'll never get that promotion. Alright, he's awake. You know, at least we can say that, his stuff wasn't stolen this time. And I got another picture-in-picture for this, so I'm presuming we got cockroaches again. Let me look for them. There they are. So take care of those. And that will mean that this is the 3rd time, so now we have exterminators unlocked, so if it happens again, we can just get a professional to take care of it. I know, it sucks, horrible. You want to hire an exterminator? Well, you can do that now. But you already took care of them, so I don't know if that's, you know, really worth it. Don't just... Also, I'm not sure why they look like ashes. Maybe the spray made them explode, and that's why you only have ash corpses. Oh, clean that up. Make yourself some cereal. How's his inventory looking? He has 4 chairs, he has 1 large dining chair. I think I'm just going to sell this thing now, because there's no point in having it in the inventory any longer than necessary, because, like I said, nobody's going to buy it. I'm not going to put it into that tiny store. And someone's calling him again. So first he's going to be... Well, actually he should really answer that, otherwise it's going to be going the entire time when he's eating, and that's so annoying. He wants to buy a vacation home. Well, it's... You don't really have vacation destinations unlocked right now. So, I'm gonna say no. Well, let's hope we get some people in. William! You want to buy another cat? He wants to buy a dragon. To be fair, with them being in the shelf now, it's a bit more difficult to find them.
Hace suster kruk falashi? Ook Vlini nasab. Aka. Vlini. Yasif wame? Yastalima. Tab tab. Move web. Kalev webe.
Yeah, I'm looking for this thing, but I'm not actually planning on buying anything or spending money, so that's right out. Show the item to... No, don't show it to William. Greet Fiona and show it to her. Yeah, I know. You're only trying to... Whatever. You like the chair. She's still thinking about the whole burglar thing. I can understand. Oh, we found out Hirotaka's favorite hobby. It's sports. Alright, that's a bit surprising. And then again, he is very active, which is, of course, one of the things for sports being the favorite hobby. There's no point in being greeted if you guys aren't going to be spending money. Show the item to Fiona. Maybe she likes the more expensive one. No, she's only here to browse. In that case, say goodbye to everyone. Maybe having them all go away will reset them. Is that? Yeah, there's one in the back there. Hi, Gina. Hello. You actually want to buy something? Very well. And Gina's interested in the desk, it seems. Guys, William and Hirotaka just became friends. Huh. What are you looking for? Are you looking for a bed?
Renik. Do father dad? Laboon.
Flano. Avozinep.
Tipnar.
Flidao.
Why do you keep wanting me to show you things when you don't intend to spend any money? Alright, Hirotaka is home. Not much happened with the store. I accidentally completely forgot that I had to cashier Gina. So she actually didn't get the desk. She got very angry and threw the stuff on the floor. So, oops. That is absolutely my fault. It happens. Nobody really bought the bed or anything worthwhile in the long run, which is unfortunate. I was really hoping for it, but doesn't seem to be the case. So you will take care of yourself. And then clean the entire place because it's starting to get a bit dirty. Good morning. You want to reach body level 2. You want to reach cleaning level 3. He did reach cleaning level 2 with the cleaning that he did the evening before. Yourself a toaster pastry. Then I'll probably have him do some jump roping to get this body skill up. I mean, it is not sports, it is fitness, so it's a different type of hobby. But sports currently doesn't really give much body skills, at least not the ones that I have access to for him. He found nothing but a rock, so I don't think that was really worth it. Make a shelf. Those are butterflies. Those are not flying cockroaches. That is very important. So, there's a skunk. And it's the last day in summer for him. So we are actually getting to the end of the summer rotation itself. See, lumberjack, a small dining table. You want make another large one? Yeah, I said make one, not several. So I am a bit surprised that we're already at the end of the summer rotation. But at the same time, I'm happy that things are going like this. I was hoping for a bit more randomness in some of the other households, but I suppose the randomness and chaos that those households lacked all came together in the Morrison household because that episode was just wacky. I am looking forward to the autumn rotation because I do want to add some things, I want to change some things. For example, I don't think I'm going to change the skybox, but I think I am going to be changing the sky that I'm using. I want to alter a few mechanics, so to speak. For example, how taxes get calculated, or even just keeping a better overview of the taxes, because I recalled when double checking the video for Ellie that I think I forgot to have her do her taxes and send them on to Meredith. So I did that before I started up with Hirotake here. And now that we're getting into the autumn, it means Hannah is going to be turning into a child. Haru and Leon probably are as well. And since those are 3 children, that will mean that I will have the education career unlocked, because my condition for that is having at least 2 children children-aged Sims that were born in the game, so I can't just create a family with 2 children and be like, oh, hey, I already have the education career. That's not the case. So, Melody, I don't think is going to be turning into a child in autumn. I think she's going to be turning into a child in winter. Because similar to the twins, she was born... No, she wasn't born on the last day of the rotation season, but she was born close to it. So, since the twins are going to take a bit longer, I think Melody is going to take even longer than that. I already have some ideas on Sims that I'm going to be adding for the rotation. Right now we have... The new ones that we have are the baby supply store, the art store for Lucas, the musical instrument store that Kevin opened, and a 4th one that I can't remember right now. What was that 4th community lot we opened? Oh yes, the pet store, of course. So that's 4 Sims that I'm going to be adding, because I am going to retain the rule that I have for this Build a City challenge, where 1 new community lot in a rotation means 1 new household sim to be added into the game. I do also want to add townies with the next rotation, but those will be separate from the sims that I'm allowed to add in terms of households. That's why I made the difference between those 2, because the townies, we don't actually, they're not part of the households or anything, not unless one of them ends up falling in love or maybe even marrying or moving in with one of the townies. But we'll see how all that goes. And my tomcat is meowing in the background to remind me that since I got up earlier today and fed him earlier, I need to give him his evening portion earlier than I usually would. But I am almost done. No worries, my dude. Anything... Hang on, you're still at Yeah, he's still at 7 mechanical, and you're calling Naomi. Alright. I was thinking of calling Naomi over earlier, but I was thinking of doing that later. Ah yes, William and Glenn both were like, hey, dude, we haven't talked in like 3 hours with each other. So, alright, they finished with their little things, so answer that. I know, you find him very attractive. Right, Glenn is calling, back to being friends with him, or at least he didn't stop being friends with him. William did that. And now he's best friends with him as well, that's very nice. And then propose moving in. Of course the kids are going to be moving in as well. Well, bring them over. You brought in 4,716. Where are the boys? Where are the boys? Oh, there they are. They crawled over from the next door, and it took them a bit. Okay, great. Well, in anticipation of this, she has brought everything over, although there's not really room for it. We'll figure it out. She brought everything, including the kitchen sink. So there's the tub for the twins. Let's see. The woodworking bench I'm going to put into her inventory for now. Put one of the babies there. The baby's not going to wake up when, you know, the burglar alarm goes off, will it? Nah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Put one there. Put one outside. Oh man, we do not have room anywhere for anything. I'll just put these outside here for now, including the bench. And things have been moved around, and I know that the counter there in the corner isn't really usable right now. It's fine. It's only for the rest of the day. Oh, Leon wants some attention from his dad. Be tickled, be snuggled. Aww. Oh, that's just adorable. Yeah, I want to be snuggled too. And, play tickle? So this is going to be the first big household that we have. You want to teach them to talk, if you have a bit of time for that. You know what? You need to use the potty train Haru. He should be getting it this time. And she's still so warm. I mean, I know that you're hot and everything, but this is getting a bit worrisome. Alright, yeah, he learned it. Great. You want stop that. And let Leon just use the potty himself. I'll leave the baby for now. Oops. Okay, let's do it this time around then. Reach level 3 body skill and cleaning skill. Not now. But both of you are getting really warm, so you get yourself some leftovers. He wants to learn everything. He wants to learn how to talk, to walk, and a nursery rhyme. I don't think I ever really taught any of the toddlers in this game a nursery rhyme. Yeah, I know you're attracted to him. Please do not get pregnant before the end of this rotation. Please. It would be funny, but also I would be quite distraught. You want to woohoo in the bed. We can do that. If ACR decides it and you hopefully don't get pregnant. That is all I request. You even have a fear of having a child. Leon, how are you holding up? You're holding up okay. Here, have a sandwich. So anyway, I found this lamp, and it gave me, like, so much money, I now have 25,000. Although 4,700 of those are from Naomi moving in with the kids. Leon, leave the toilet alone. You have 2 toys to play with. Alright, Naomi, put Leon in the crib. Don't go to bed yet. Put Haru in the crib. They have both eaten, that is good. And it's officially autumn for them. Leon is still jigging out in his crib. That's the end of the summer rotation. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm glad that things went on well for Hirotaka. And the plan is actually to have these guys move out into a bigger home, because right now there's no room for the way they are now, let alone when those kids are going to be children. So that will be something to take care of next time. But first we'll start the autumn rotation with the Austin Valentine household.